Stock planner here, looking at some stocks that I'm thinking about buying. All these stocks seem to be oversold, and I'm hoping they'll turn around. I'm a swing trader, trying to capture the tops and bottoms of these different stocks. This is PayPal, and that's the first stock we're going to talk about. Before we do, I want to remind you that don't trade stocks because somebody else is trading them. And I have no way of being able to predict the future. These indicators are all lagging indicators and only show that what the stock has done in the past. It doesn't show what the stock's going to do in the future. But you can kind of guess if you believe it's a roadmap, or if you believe that the stock will form a pattern similar to what it has done in the past. The indicators I'm using on here is the zigzag, and that's only a visual indicator because they're plotting these tops and bottoms perfectly. I mean, I'm a swing trader. I wish I could capture these, but it's done by repainting the lines after it gets information. This is the zero lag MACD. It's similar to the normal MACD, but the crossover is a little faster. The green dot shows that when they go up. The red dot says when they go down, according to the MACD. And I use it to, when I do a buy, I like to have the MACD single line below the zero line, which this is right now for PayPal. The next one is the RSI, and I like that to be below the 30. And that's sometimes an indication when it's supposed to go up. Likewise over here, below the 30, should go up, and it did. And the last one is a TTM squeeze, and I just like to use it for trends, and now we have maybe a possibility of turnaround. So, is PayPal going up or down? Now, I have a trade in PayPal ending in July. Now it's ending in August 19th, 16th. And it's a short. I'm thinking about this week to go long, though, but this is a short play. That's because I own the shares in the stock and then sold a call against it, covered call. And as long as this stock stays in this range here, my call will be profitable. If the stock happens to go up, my shares go up, which is good. And if it goes above into the pink area, my shares could be called away, which I don't care. I'm looking to see PayPal make a little turn upward. PayPal is undervalued by 31%. The Snowflake is telling me that it's a very healthy company and it had a very good past financials as well. Earnings are expected to grow by 4%. That's not that much. And earnings grew by 60% over the past year. And there's no real risk with PayPal. But it has been beaten down. So it might be a good time to buy. The next stock we're looking at is Kraft Heinz Company, KHC. Very strong company. Good financials. And it has some nice ups and downs. Good to trade as a swing trade. And it seems like it has been beaten down lately and wants to go up. The zero lag MACD says it looks to go up. The RSI says it looks like it's going to go up. TTM squeeze hasn't quite turned around yet. Now, if you feel this is a good strong stock and it just had a company that just had a little bit of issue, this is a good stock to sell puts against, a bull put spread, and I believe this is a good long-term prospect for the year. The Trading View indicator has this as a buy, and with a 1-year price target, which is 20% increase. That's why it's good for a long term. We're selling leaps against it if you want. $39.66. $39 is up here. So the analysts are thinking this might be turning around. According to Simply Wall Street, Kraft Heinz is trading at 73% below its fair value. Well, that's wonderful. Earnings are forecast to grow 9%. Earnings grew by 16% over the past year. This is a nice big green snowflake, okay? That's pretty cool. Future, it might be a little slow. And analysts are in good agreement that the stock price will increase by 22%. This is a good long-term play. I don't know when it's going to turn around, but according to the analysts, they think it's going to turn around. So there's lots of option strategies you can use. You can use the leaps option long-term. You can hope that it'll turn around in the next 2 months. You can sell cover calls against this. Lots of things to do. Kraft Heinz, KHC. The next stock I'm looking at is IMXI, International Money Express, trading around 20 bucks. Cheap stock. Might be an opportunity to sell some puts against it. This has a nice, good swing to it. If you believe in 50% retraction, it's right on that 50% line of the low and high using Fibonacci. MACD, single line is below the zero line. I like that. That's the RSI is below the 30, and that's an indication it might go up. And the TTM squeeze is heading south yet. So I used a lot of options 2 and 3 months out, and I do believe that this stock will go up in the next 2 months, and I'll have to design it an option play that catches that move up. And it's a good indication that it might go to the 22 level or even the 23 level. According to Simply Wall Street, IMXI, International Money Express, is trading at 26% below its fair value. Earnings expected to grow this year by 11%. Earnings have grown 30% over the past 5 years. Trading at good value amongst its peers, and analysts are all in agreement that it's going to go up by 25%. Another good long-term play, maybe a year out, if you believe don't want to do a lot of stock trading, but at least 2 or 3 months out. So you have to ask yourself, is it going up, going down, or do nothing? Analyst rating is a buy, and that's their target price of $25 or $26, up in here somewhere. And the last stock I want to talk about is Square or Block. Ticker symbol SQ for Square. Been beaten down and then been beaten down. The RSI is saying I'd like to go up. The MACD is right on the zero line. I like them below, but it's right on the zero line. And we have a green dot that says go up. And then this time, the TTM squeeze is showing a fade to the positive. Now, I already have and sold a put expiring in August 16th. And as long as this stock stays up above this break even, around $56.50, I have a winner on my hands and collect the premium. But doesn't it look like it bottomed out? By the way, in case you haven't heard, I mean, Square is a e-commerce POS type software package. A lot of small businesses use them. It's trading a little below its fair value, so it's just a slightly bit undervalued. It's nothing to write home about. Earnings are forecast to grow 36%. That's cool. Became profitable this year, and analysts are in good agreement that it will rise by a whopping 44% over the next year. The health of the company is good. It's got a great future, and it's slightly undervalued. I think it's a good candidate to go up for a little longer term, maybe 3 months out, maybe a year out. But this stock is definitely going to turn around, in my opinion. So that's all I've got for you today. Please like and subscribe. This is not financial advice. Remember to do your own analysis. I use a spreadsheet to help me pick out these stocks. There you are, PayPal. This helps me pick out undervalued stocks and that are growing, and that the RSI is below a certain point. Then I have the spreadsheet go out and get this information, especially the target price. I get that off of FinFins by scraping. Anyway, you gotta use your tools, learn the charts. I use TradingView. I use Simply Wall Street as analysis. I like the pretty pictures. And I plan to buy 4 or 5 stocks this week. And that's what I usually do. Buy 5 to 10 stocks each week. I have a business to run. I have an antique business that takes a lot of time too, so I can't focus everything on sitting in front of the computer all day. Swing trading has worked for me. Oh well, catch you on the flip. Thanks for watching.